We all need money when we travel, and Japan's ATM systems are just one example of the differences you might encounter. In this episode, I'll show you a quick guide on how to use an ATM in Japan. Wherever you travel, cash is essential. And cash is still the overall preferred method to use. In Japan, if you want to go that safer route, Japan is one of the safest countries in the world, but accessing your money is not always easy. Not knowing the language, not being able to read the menus or instructions can be very frustrating. Visa and MasterCard are pretty much accepted by most businesses in Japan these days. American Express, on the other hand, is more difficult to use in Japan, but there is another option. Here are two great cards that can save you a lot of headaches if you prefer to use a dedicated debit card instead. Using credit or debit cards is not always the easiest thing or is not what everyone wants to do. So what can you do when you cannot get cash because the ATM closes early? Some places just accept cash only. Let's start. After inserting your card, select the preferred language followed by which transaction you want. Here is a short list of the most used transactions vocabulary. Aeon, or Aeon, the way the Japanese pronounce it, is a chain store, which include the largest malls as well as max value supermarkets. As far as the supermarkets, some are open 24/7, others depending on the time and location. By far, 7-Eleven are the best when it comes to ATM service. With over 20,000 locations, 24/7 service, you can never go wrong with them. Japan Post Office is another institution to use when looking for an ATM. Check operation hours. They can vary depending on the location. Lawson and Family Mart would also be great for 24/7 service, and they are everywhere. Ministop is another good combini, not to mention they have great soft serve. Other banks with 24/7 services are MUF, Mizuho, Risona, and Sumitomo Bank. If you like this content or have any questions, send a comment. For people visiting Japan, and particularly the Kyushu area, I hope this guide will help you because there is nothing more frustrating than not being able to access your money when you desperately need it. For more information, I put the links down below in the description. Thanks for watching.